we are creating more and more knowledge as a society. We're growing more, and to become an engineer in some particular, even simple area, it takes more knowledge to get than it was maybe 50, 60, not to mention 100 years ago, when for you to be good at factory, it's enough to multiply and divide, and you don't need trigonometry or more complicated higher mathematics. My question is, do you think from academic point of view, and this might be a little bit controversial, but that's my role, and we've had discussion about why should we learn mathematics, and we say that yes, we need mathematics, we need critical thinking, but why not leave the whole big chunk of calculations and formulas to the machines, to the learning, maybe to clever machines, but learn critical thinking, analytical thinking through practical life experiences, and then just giving to the machine a command, please calculate me if this material can withstand this pressure, and you don't have to do it yourself, but you can give it. Can we from learning perspective, give some part of calculations and hard mathematical jobs to machines?
Yeah, but we do it, and I think that learning mathematics is not about getting all the skills. No, I put it this way: the way why we learn mathematics in schools and why we need for engineering just to learn what you just said about critical thinking. And of course, as soon as you understand the concept, you put in a HPC machine and they do calculation. I give you a very simple example. If you do, I'm also teaching several courses, and one is on bioreactor theory. So it's quite complex. You have to solve many partial differential equations to calculate, for example, what would be the biomass concentration depending on temperature, etc., in the reactor. So what you could do one way is just, okay, you write the equation, you take it from the paper or something, and you plug in and push the bottom, and you get something out. That's it. Is it enough for the students? If they do so, do they understand really what happens? Not sure, because if they would make error on one one number, they get completely different, result, and they even don't understand why it's different. So what we say is that you kind of need to understand the concept. You can actually, what we ask to do the very simple math with these figures to understand, okay, you are going in the right direction, and then you use your HPC machine and big data just to make it more accurate. But if you miss this, then you have cases, I'm sorry to mention Maxima, this collapse of the buildings. Why? Because you missed the big picture. As you said, you have to understand the big picture. And then you put your math on the top of it. And the learning mathematics is exactly for that, to see, because mathematics, it's internally consistent kind of science, right? So, and if you change something, then something goes out and at this different end, and you have to understand that there is relationship. And that's why you learn mathematics. But of course, you will forget all differential equations, as you start working as engineers. Even you learn all the Fourier transformation in the first year.